Pleasant morning to one and all. Myself Sushma and I am pursuing final year BLLB at Jagalamudi Chandramali College of Law. And today we all here gathered on the eve of International Women's Day, and first of all I wish you all a very happy Women's Day. Let's move to today's topic of the debate, women's safety measures. So let us know the very purpose of this celebration. So every year March 8th is considered as International Women's Day. The very purpose of it is to bring into attention of various social, economic, cultural and political issues which the woman has been facing, and to advocate for the advancement of women in these areas, and also to recognize women who have made a significant role or contribution for the advancement of this gender. United Nations have recognized 1975 as International Women's Year, and in 1977 it has officially announced these rights of women as International Women's Day as a day to respect or reflect the progress made, and to call for a change and to encourage or celebrate the acts of courage and determination by ordinary women who have done an extraordinary role in the history of women's rights. In 2022, this year, UN has announced the theme as Gender Equality Today for a Sustainable Tomorrow. So, our first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru has once quoted that, "To be awakened people, it is the woman who must be awakened first. If once she is on the move, the family moves, the village moves and the nation moves." So let us see how the crimes are affecting the women in our society. There is a famous saying that yatra naryastu pujyante ramante tatra devata. Ekkado streelu పూజింపబడతారో అక్కడ దేవతలు కొలువై ఉంటారు. So but since all these decades we are facing these violences, so we are combating against these violences and fighting for equality. So these violences are have impaired our mobility over hundreds of years and prevented us from realizing our own true potential. Abuse against women is nothing but a violation of human right. So let us see the crimes and the legislations which are in our country. So generally the crimes against women include rape, murder, dowry death, domestic violence, sexual harassment, acid attacks, female feticide and female infanticide, honor killings, and trafficking and forced prostitution, various others. Right from the birth, pre-birth, not birth, pre-birth to till her death, the woman is facing these kind of violences at every stage of her life. So unfortunately, it is very sad reality of our society. Do we have any legislation to combat with these violences? Yes, we do have the legislations like Dowry Prohibition Act, Protection of Women from a Domestic Violence Act, and Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act, and Preconception and Prenatal Diagnostic Techniques Prevention Act, and various other enactments. So its implementation is some other issue. So we also have the schemes for the women like Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, and the National Commission for Women was set up in 1922, which mainly found was in order to create equality laws and also to recommend safety measures for the women in the constitutional amendments. So we have our constitution, so we are provided with various fundamental rights. Our constitution has provided our fundamental rights under Article 14, right to equality, Article 15, right against discrimination, Article 16, right to equal opportunities in a public employment, and Article 19, right to freedom, Article 21, right to life and personal liberty, and various other directive principles and fundamental duties has been provided under our constitution. So let us move to the various ways to safeguard the women, or simply the women's safety measures. Everybody used to say that whenever we face a problem, the stringent law must be the solution, but in my opinion, the law itself does not deter the crime unless it is created awareness. So awareness should be created in the mind of people for whose benefit the act has been enacted. So it is the first safety measure, the women safety, it is the first safety measure, that is awareness regarding the rights and the laws which has enacted for the benefit of ourselves. And another thing is that education. Education plays a major role. It acts as a weapon in the hands of women, and the literacy rate should be increased. Then we can act against these violences. And later, thirdly, I firmly believe that the self-defense techniques plays a major crucial role while combating with this violence. It helps us very importantly. And these self-defense techniques should be developed right from our childhood days at a school level and college level itself. And one most thing is that one should never hesitate to use these self-defense techniques, and if we are not stepping forward to help ourselves, nobody will come to protect us. So we should always raise our voice against the wrongdoer. And this we have to make use of whatever the things we are holding then, like what are the keys or the mobile or the purse or handbag, whatever it may be, very frequently used chappals. So we can use all those as a self-defense techniques. And if we are at home and we are facing these violences, So in that case, we can make use of the helpline numbers which are provided under our enactments. So if we are stepping out of home, like we are traveling, especially at night, we must prefer the public transport with a sufficient number of people. And if we are taking a private transport, it would be preferable to the women taxi drivers or women drivers, which is to be developed by our government itself. And if we are taking a two-wheelers, if we are traveling by two-wheeler, the helmet is a must as said. It is a must, and it not only safeguards our life, and it also helps to defend in case of a distress. And if we are taking a four-wheeler, we should always park at a nearer place to our workplace and not in an isolated area. And the very important thing is that one should always carry pepper spray or a chili powder or self-defense knives and multi-utility tools and safety alarms, etc. Various other things are being provided with, and all those things will definitely help us to escape from that kind of distress. And but never ever solely depend on that. Trust your body and your wits. So because nothing is more lethal or dangerous than a woman with a courage mind, brave heart and a confident face. So trust yourself, trust your instincts, whatever you are saying, trust your instincts. And next safety measure is that I firmly believe that with the advanced technology, we can make use of this technology in a wise manner. Our PM Modi has also once said that this technology can be the possible solution for the safety problem of women. So we are provided with various security apps in our Google Play Store and various other Play Stores. So our government has introduced this Disha app after the incident, and at the central level we have Nirbhaya app, and Karnataka government has also introduced Suraksha app, where the user's number is attached to the city. Where the user's number is attached to the city center police station. Where a woman is in distress, there it would raise an alarm for the police that there is a call for the woman. So, and another app is that Star India Private Limited has introduced the app called With You. So it is a security app where it sends the location and last information of a woman to the pre-selected users of her for every 2 minutes. So these are the technological and various other security apps. There are many more. And this security for a woman is a human right, and self-defense is not only a right but a duty rather than a privilege. So this technology can be facilitated in order to escape from an emergency situation, but it is of no use if the attacker has restrained us from using this. So this technology itself does not deter the crime, and it has to be used in a wise manner. How it is to be used in wise manner means keeping our phone on charge and being cautious and conscious regarding surroundings and never getting too involved into the phone. All these things used to be. And if we use this technology in a wise manner, we can be the bodyguard in our emergency situations. And one last thing is that we should always we never hesitate to complain regarding these abuses or violences or threats, whatever it may be, to our family members or to the superior officers. All the superstitions regarding what the society thinks if I open up, what the family's position if I complain against these, it is the wrongdoer who must be feel ashamed of it, he must be punished. So to my conclusion, one last thing which every woman should remember is that no woman is weak. We should always protect ourselves, and we have been facing many obstacles at home and in society. Why should we step back to protect ourselves? Our army is protecting our country at the border. We ourselves should act as soldiers in order to protect the women in our society, and these are the safety measures in my opinion, and raising awareness regarding these safety measures will definitely mitigate the violence against women, and every person should strive hard for the safety of women. Thank you all.
Please subscribe to Andhrodayam TV.
Please subscribe to Andhrodayam TV channel.
Please subscribe to Andhrodayam TV.
Please subscribe to Andhrodayam TV. Please subscribe to Andhrodayam TV.
Please subscribe to Andhrodayam TV.
Please subscribe to Andhrodayam TV.